Is this going to be a comfortable setup for us? Let's see. Okay, I feel like this is cute. I've got all my squishies behind me. This is Andy the avocado. YouTube pillow, obviously. Gingy. And a cute little love heart. If you've clicked on this video, you are either super nosy like me or you're wanting to start a YouTube channel in 2025. Let me tell you all about it. I want to start off by sharing my experience because I've been on the platform now for 4 years and it has not been an easy, smooth sailing, unicorn and rainbows ride for me. It has been quite bumpy, but I still really love it. I was always wanting to do a YouTube channel and this is how I started. In primary school there was this app called Video Star and I was obsessed with it. I loved editing the videos, putting it together, making my friends do it with me, and it was just a blast. This was actually my first YouTube video that I posted. You can see that the lighting is awful. My cupboard's open. There is just obviously like a lot of nerves going into that video and it doesn't really make a lot of sense, the structure of it, and obviously the first video is never going to be the best. It's like when you flip a pancake. The first one's always usually shit. So I want to kind of share some tips and tricks, how I've gotten to 1K subscribers, how it's changed my life, and also some things that I use in editing and that sort of thing if you are thinking of starting a channel this year. If you're new to my channel, you should like and subscribe already, obviously. I feel like I always really was looking for a creative outlet. I was a very creative person when I was younger. I did art and then I did interior design, visual merchandising, but I literally remember sitting in grade 6, Chloe, Bridget and Molly going, I just wish I could do a bit of everything. And that's why I really love my channel, because I feel like I have 3 main pillars, which I'll get into, but it allows me to be creative in any direction that I want. And I think if you're a creative person, you've got to give this a go. Like, it's going to be life-changing. If I was to start my channel today, I would definitely not get fixated on niches. I've had my channel for 4 years and I still feel like I don't really have a set niche. I don't have like one topic that I talk about again and again and again and again, because to me I find that really boring. However, I feel like I have 3 main pillars. The pillar number 1 would be like vlogs, so that's like morning routines, nighttime routines, productive videos, vlogs with like friends, that sort of thing. Then the second one would be fashion. This one is a really interesting one because at first I thought that I had to constantly buy new clothes and go to try on hauls and that sort of thing to kind of get views. And yes, that does definitely help, putting brands in the title and description and that sort of thing. But I found doing my ultimate guides is what has helped me the most. Sorry, I'm like not comfortable how I'm sitting at all. I'm just holding all my pillows to keep me comfy. As I was saying at the start, I wasn't really sure what I wanted to film, but I knew I've always loved fashion. And I kept buying clothes and mum was like, Molly, this is ridiculous. 1, it's not good for my bank account, and 2, I can't keep buying new clothes. Have you seen my wardrobe? I started doing these ultimate guides on different aesthetics and trends, and I really love filming them. I feel like people have found my channel that way through my guides. I've got the ultimate cowgirl aesthetic, cottagecore, mermaid core, what else is there? Skater girl. That one has really popped off, and it's not even really something that I thought would do well. Those videos have really helped viewers find my channel and kind of given me a bit more of a purpose with structured videos. Next thing, oh my god, I'm so not comfortable. Okay, the next thing, if you're wanting to post, just do it. I know it's definitely easier said than done, but I don't make my videos for my friends and I don't even care if they watch them or they don't watch them. And if they do, that's a bonus. I love it when my friends go, oh my god, that bit was really funny, or like, that was really well done, that video. I don't expect my friends to watch all my videos because they also have a life. Also, I'm not posting it for them, so I don't really care. Sorry, it's getting really hot in my room because it's 40 degrees today. Hence why I'm up early, makeup is on, and I'm filming this. The next thing I want to talk about is thumbnails, because I feel like this is super important. It's the first kind of thing a viewer will see about you and your video and give them a reason to click on it. If your thumbnail is like blurry or it's just not like standing out, there's no text, or I just feel like you've got to put effort into it. If you go to the start of my channel here, you can see the thumbnails just aren't really giving, and also I was brand new to it, so I didn't really know how to put them together, what apps to use, that sort of thing. But as we move up, you can see that my channel has gotten clearer thumbnails, the text is better, it's bigger, and I feel like they just kind of all work together in a group. When I'm creating thumbnails, I'll do a million drafts because I'd rather it look really good and be happy with it than post a screenshot and a little bit of text that no one can see. So I often send them to friends. I know it's probably really annoying for them, but I do appreciate everyone's opinions, and it kind of gives me like a clearer look or things that I can change and work on. I feel like they've definitely improved if you look at my most recent videos. Here are the 3 apps that I use. I use the red one here for like the text and that sort of thing. I use this one here for like collage and gridding, and then I sometimes use Facetune to kind of whiten things or blur out things that I don't want. Say if we were sitting here and I want to blur out this background, I would use Facetune. The app that I use it is really, really good, that I don't think anyone I've heard speak about it, is PixArt. It's really good because it cuts out images. Say if you wanted on your thumbnail like a star or a candle from a shop or a water bottle, it cuts out the background and you can stick it on. And I also really like it because you can draw an outline of yourself, which I tend to do because it makes me stand out when I'm doing like my aesthetic videos or that sort of thing. Next thing I want to talk about is being a small creator, because I feel like people expect to blow up like instantly, and I've been on this for 4 years. Has it happened yet? No, but that's so fine. And I think I really enjoyed the challenge. Like, I don't care that I haven't got 1 million subscribers and 1 million views and all these like things with it, because I genuinely enjoy doing it. And I think that's going to show from the start. If you're going to start the channel just to get like brand deals and stuff, it's not going to work. It's really not going to work. And I think a really good way to practice if you're nervous, because I get it, is I had, for one, video star when I was like younger, which was the OG, and then I also created like a private Instagram account, and I would often do hauls and stuff on that, or even Snapchat, just to kind of get used to being in front of the camera. It really does take like genuinely a lot of videos to get comfortable, and then you will, but once you've got it, you've got it. And I'm still nervous. Like, I'm still nervous to do it in front of friends. I'm definitely more confident on my own and starting and that sort of thing, but oh my god, at the start I was like, girl, I don't know if I can do this. Let's talk about equipment, because I've made some mistakes with this. I bought a tripod, which usually sits in this part of my room. I got rid of it. Just use natural lighting. Natural lighting's always the best, and it just looks better on your phone or your camera. I binged that like a couple weeks ago, and it's been sitting there for the last 4 years. I have recently bought a tripod, which you're sitting on now, which I really enjoy. It was $30 from JB Hi-Fi. Oh, I obviously bought this camera, but I didn't buy it straight away. I did most of my videos on my phone, I think for like the first year, 2 years, and then I was like, I'm doing it. I'm obsessed. And I think that's the way to start. Just do it on your phone. Phone quality these days is really good. I'm really a perfectionist, and now that I have this camera, I wouldn't go back to using a phone. In saying that though, when I go out, I don't take my camera because I've lost it on Kentucky. If you watched that video, you would have seen me have my mental breakdown, but I lost it on Kentucky and I was distraught. Because one, I didn't know like who had the footage or where it was. I ended up getting it back, but I just don't think you need to have a big fancy camera at the start unless you're really into it. But I would recommend not taking it out, because I've made that mistake, and just film on your phone, because then you can just kind of voice over it on your camera or whatever anyway. And plus, for me, I feel like I don't want to take it everywhere I go, because then I'm kind of like, oh, I need to capture this, I need to capture that, and it kind of takes away the moment from what I'm doing and who I'm with. Okay, let's talk about editing. I use Final Cut Pro. For the first couple of videos, I used iMovie, and that was perfectly fine, but I know that I was like committed, so I just spent the money. She's pricey. It's $500, but if you're really wanting to do it and you've maybe given it a go for a couple months or weeks or whatever and you can afford it, then go for it. But I also know there's a lot of free versions like CapCut and that sort of thing if you wanted to start on your phone and then do it that way. Next thing I want to talk about is Final Cut Pro. I have a love-hate relationship with you. I've had so many issues with like the audio being out of time. Andrew, shout out to you for telling me that. I've had missing files, I've had everything. I don't know, I like Final Cut Pro. I don't use a lot of the like edits and that sort of thing. I want to have more time to do YouTube. Maybe like 1 or 2 days a week would be like the dream, and then do my other job because I work full-time. So that's the thing too, like don't put all this pressure on yourself to have these videos out every week. Sometimes I miss a week and that's okay, or sometimes I know the video probably isn't my best but I've put it up and it's consistent, you know? I think just at the start really try not to be so hard on yourself because you're just learning and you're not expected to know everything and have these perfect aesthetic videos because it's not realistic either. I want to talk about some brand collabs that I've had being the under 1k subscribers. The first brand deal that I got, I was so excited, I literally cried. It was PeppiCo because it was around my birthday and I actually asked for, I think one of their like skincare things for my birthday and I got like the whole set and I was like. Another brand that I've worked with is Oodie and they've kindly gifted me like a little cute white robe which is really fun in winter. It's like a spa day vibe. I've worked with Growth Bomb and that has been really good. I've since recently bought their products like again and again because I really do enjoy it and they were a really fun brand to collab with. I've recently worked with College & Co and I've also really enjoyed that. I'm really happy with all the brands that I have worked with and I just can't wait to work with more. Hopefully in 2025 that's definitely a goal of mine, and to hit the 4,000 watch hours, which I'm so close to. I've also turned away some brand deals that I feel like haven't aligned with my channel and also that I've never heard of, and I think that's also okay to do as well. I wouldn't really be posting something if I feel like it doesn't align with my channel anyway and it's not something that I think I would genuinely use on a day-to-day basis. I'm gonna have to end this soon because my camera's overheating and it's 10 AM and I'm down bad still. So I just kind of wanted to, I guess, wrap it up and say I'm obsessed with YouTube. I'm literally obsessed and I think you should definitely try it. Give it a go. Even if you post a couple and they're on private or you send them to your mum. That's what I did. I just think it's such a fun, creative, inspiring platform to be on, and I think if you're wanting to kind of document your life, that's also a really fun thing. I love looking back at my old Kentucky trips and being like, wow, I went to all these places. That's what I really enjoy too. It's kind of like a diary entry for me, a weekly kind of thing, whether it's a morning routine or I've had a really fun week and of all these events and my friends are in it. I really enjoy it, and I think if you are thinking of doing it, definitely start. And getting to like the 1k subscribers has definitely changed my life, for sure, like for sure. And I just love talking about it. I won't stop. Okay, I'm gonna have to end this video here because my camera is overheating and it keeps turning off. If I've missed anything, I'll chat down below or I'll add it into the next video or possibly at the end here. But if you're new to my channel, definitely make sure you like and subscribe. And if you're thinking of starting a YouTube channel in 2025, definitely do it because the 1k subscribers, the hours and effort that I've put into it has definitely paid off and it's changed my life. Period. Alright, love you. Bye.